1920s, and crescent and star was in prophet. In Turkey, we generally are living in apartments. If you look on the left and right side, you are seeing so many buildings. These are the typical housing system in Turkey. Homes, individual houses are mostly in suburban side of the city. And generally Turkish people will live in these kind of apartments. And in a second we are going to be on the bridge, which name is Bosphorus Bridge, which was built in 1970s. And underneath the bridge you are seeing the beautiful Bosphorus Straits between Sea of Marmara and Black Sea. And the port is on our right side. At night time, this bridge have excellent lighting on it, and especially in special days, they are putting a decent colors on these.
This is the Turkish gym. Outside the gym equipment. Leg press. There's
Actually, the meaning of Bosphorus is Cow Passage, and of Cow, C-O-W, Cow Passage. Why they call it as Cow Passage? Because of the Greek mythology. According to Greek story, God Zeus fell in love with a beautiful lady Io. To protect his lover against
que se llama Anauke, que significa pueblo de los albareses, que significa muchos albareses que han fundado aquí hace muchos años. Y ese lugar ya es más económico. Cuando llegamos a la ruta, se already village, you can see very numbers, our roads, but in the late 1980s, this road has been and behind these broken houses, there is a church. You can see the tower of the church.
they made fresh squeezed oranges for us on this truck. It's nice.
Really y estamos a un barrio que se llama Bebe. Bebe, que en turco hay dos significados. Bebe significa el niño y Bebe también significa la muñeca. También hay varias historias. Primero que las señoras eran muy elegantes, muy bellas, por eso la llamaban así el barrio. Otros dicen que el sultán que era muy guapo y así andando en el barrio. Es un barrio de los más elegantes y bien caros. Istanbul, and that house was built from one of the dynasties in Egypt. La montaña que vemos es de 1452, conociendo el sultán Mahoma II el Conquistador, y así como tenía en otra la parte atlántica mucho más pequeña, la fortaleza de Anadolu, era posible no dejar de ir al río del Mar Negro a los bizantinos y hacer la conquista mucho más fácil. La fortaleza la han acabado en 4 meses, algunos días, tiene 3 dores que han dado también el nombre del cual hay que esperar por la tarde para la solo andando de la parte europea hacia la parte asiática, pero tiene también más para los vehículos largos, que no los dejan usar el directo. Ya empezamos de ver algunas casas de madera, una casa también muy antigua, de nuestra madera también muy antigua, y lo tenían los sultanes cuando venían para cazar, cazaban las noches ahí. Ahora sigue como museo y han puesto muebles antiguos también de la época de los sultanes. Y por aquí hay también una parte que se une el agua dulce del río con el agua salada del mar, exactamente a la izquierda.
Very well preserved one. The other one in Europe, on the opposite side, far side of the water, we built the other fortress in 15th century. So this one, why it is not very well protected? The reason is during the
Ahora estamos chupando cerca de la escuela que hemos visto tan lejos cuando esperábamos el barco. Una escuela militar que es como dicen del siglo XVIII, una escuela que se llama Kulendin. Kulendin significa con las torres, porque con el Lord of Lords, that palace was built in 1800 by the same family, named is Balian family. They were the royal architects of Ottoman royal family members for a long time. And this palace is the simple copy of the main palace.
Better granddaughter.
Palace is 400 years old and it is built in 3 styles: Baroque, Rococo, and medieval style. 2 floors. 2 floors.
Your personal baseball field?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And today it is a museum palace. In addition, the President and the Prime Minister, they have one royal office here within the palace. Just next to the palace, the garden, followed by the Black Tower, and then just next to the Black Tower, it's back in 1866, by the way, and it took 30 years.
Ahora vemos este lado del palacio que tiene en la orilla 600 metros de largo, el palacio que yo hablaba, y lo hemos visto del otro lado del autobús. Ahora lo vemos mejor, si está
harbor in the city. There are so many bridges on the Golden Horn, and you can see fishermen on each side of the bridge. And they are not professional fishermen, by the way. They are just doing it as a hobby. On our right side, we are passing. That's good, yeah. I was trying to hold my breath. This is Turkey, yes. This is Istanbul, actually. It can happen. We drive a little bit crazy here, which is very typical driving style in Istanbul.
It's like in my island of Puerto Rico. We try the same.
We like to keep adrenaline on it right now. It was built on late 1950s. Till that time period, there was no roads. The water was coming through the walls. And we are facing through Sea of Marmara on the left hand. After the sea light, the walls on the right you are going to see are all Roman walls, which were built by Romans after 2nd century till 15th century. All Constantinopolis is surrounded by Roman city walls, and they were one of the most strongest protector wall of the world. Till 15th century, only 2 army had a chance to break them and get into city. On our right side, you are seeing Saint Sophia or Hagia Sophia. It's just behind the trees, which is a red color building with a big dome and minarets. This is the 4th largest cathedral of the world, Wisdom in English. It is a 6th century Roman church made by Emperor Justinian. And today it is still the 4th largest cathedral of the world, but it is not using as a cathedral anymore. It's a museum. The walls on the right side are part of Palace, Topkapi Palace, which we saw it from the water side as well. And the kiosk on the corner was made for royal family members to watch them to parades, because this street we are driving on it right now was one of the main streets of this neighborhood, and all the parades were organizing on that street during the Ottoman era.
No, thank you. How much money? How many? Yeah, how much? How many color? Which color? Yes, madam. Now, how much?
No, thank you.
Oh, you took it right. I'll take it from you.
I thought you said the Grand Bazaar was on the right.
I think it was right up the street on the left hand.
Hello, welcome to
Turkish food. Some hummus, baklava.
No, we could. Yeah. Just water.
Pours a Coca-Cola.
How long will it take? 10 minutes. Oh, 10 minutes, that's cool.
Yep, McDonald's are everywhere.
Here, you have Turkish tea, Turkish coffee. Here.
That's why, because of this good relationship between the journalists and Turks, joined the First World War.
convert the whole Russian world into Christianity. Constantine Porphyrogenetos VII. This is the guy that started the Byzantine Renaissance. And then Rome's place were ripped off during the 13th century AD when we had the Latin Crusaders, the Fourth Crusades, that came over here, that established their own Latin Catholic years of time.
Album.
Who's our leader?
Abi gel de Müslüman gel. Gel gel. Şöyle bir tane arıyoruz. Eşhedü en la ilahe illallah. Arıyoruz. Müslüman olmalı.
Because of the blue tiles on the walls. Like that.
And a little Turkish delight in the store.
The main train station of Istanbul is on the right side. You can see the old building, and there is going to be a locomotive in front of it, a small locomotive.